Yeah, man. They always say they want to make me change and shit, you know what I mean? That ain't me though. I'm telling you, nigga. I'm too hard, too grimy, too gutter for TV. I'm too ghetto, too slimy, too gutter for CDs. But I tell you, I can't change, I could only be me.
The heart of the streets, NYCE.
I'm too hard, too grimy,
too gutter for TV. I'm too ghetto, too slimy, too gutter for CDs.
But I tell you, I can't change,
I can only be me.
The heart of the streets, NYCE. You see the fiends, graffiti, crack, pipe, cocaine. The screen shooting, Henry, man, the shit in the game. Every hood, every slum, every gun, everyone. From the OG niggas, some die very young.
But this where I learned my survival tactics. Is a psycho bastard.
Sawed off hats on right under the law. Let me forward explore.
Nigga puffing that raw.
I can show you some things you never seen before. Never been to Iraq, but nigga, I seen war. That's why I sleep with the tech under the pillow, revolver by the nightstand. But I gotta sleep with two guns and tech like jam. One eye open, get a bird's eye view. I ain't joking, nigga. Yeah, the birds fly too. Slide through, put some hot ones in you or try to. I was born prepared, yeah, they might surprise you. I'm too hard, too grimy, too gutter for TV. I'm too ghetto, too slimy, too gutter for CDs. But I tell you, I can't change, I could only be me. The heart of the streets, NYCE. I'm too hard, too grimy, too gutter for TV. I'm too ghetto, too slimy, too gutter for CDs. But I tell you, I can't change, I could only be me. The heart of the streets.
Yo, what up? Ride with me. They ride with me. Get your boy practice. Woo! What up, man? Yo. Listen, Mecca, I don't know, man. A lot of people upset the Packers lost. You know, they didn't want Tom Brady to win. But he pulled it off and won, man. I did thought there were a lot of calls in this game that they didn't make, you know, which was kind of suspect. But even if I do say that, I remember there was when Green Bay was on offense, they were letting them play rough. You know, they were letting them get away with, you know, a bunch of stuff. But then again, they were letting Tampa Bay get away with hand checking, you know, pulling on the jersey and all this other stuff. But all of a sudden, when Green Bay does it, you know, they calling flags and they calling the plays. That game was really suspect. It was really suspect. I'm not the conspiracy theorist. I'm not one of those guys that say sports is rigged or is set up. But this game was really fishy. It was really fishy, man. Yeah, it was probably the most fishiest game I saw in a while, especially for a big game that's at stake. You know, I remember I was talking about Hoop yesterday, and he said, you know, Kawhi Leonard took 0 free throws in Game 7 against Denver. So that's kind of sketchy. That's kind of sketchy when a guy is shooting 24 plus times that he did in that game, and he kept attacking the basket. You mean to tell me he don't get no call his way? You know, one thing I learned about sports: if the more aggressive you are, the more they're going to give you calls. That was real suspect. Hold on for a minute. So I thought that game was real suspect. Just like I thought today's game was real suspect. What is one of my heads like visuals? So I'm messing up. You know, but I thought that game was real suspect, man. I'm gonna be 100 with you. The game seemed it seemed suspect. Out the gate, it seemed suspect. And I don't know if this game was rigged or not, but it definitely, you could definitely do a conspiracy thing going on. You could investigate, you know. Yeah. And that last call was suspect too. I don't think that was on Rodgers' call. He had a chance to try to go for a touchdown. I go all for broke. What the hell I'm doing a field goal kick for if I need a touchdown and I need a field goal? You know? It was really suspect, you know? I thought the Green Bay Packers was going to come back and get a touchdown. You know, they looked like they was getting close to the end zone. I said, okay, they may get it. They may get a call. If they score a touchdown in that game, it's most likely over. It would tie the game up, and I think they would have pulled through. But for some reason, some way, somehow, they didn't get it. And I thought that was really suspect. I can't. Hold on, I'm trying to mess up. Okay. My green room is messing up a little bit. All right. Yeah, those refs was really tricky. And some of the plays, they just let the guys call. They let the Green Bay Buccaneers get away with a lot of unnecessary roughness. And to me, I thought something was really fishy about that. I was like, hold up. Why is this team getting away with so much of these calls? And even the guys that was calling the game was like, okay, they're just letting them play. Okay, so you letting them play, right? So if you letting them play, then you should let the Green Bay Packers get away with those calls that they were doing, because they was returning the same favor back. They said, oh yeah, man, we could play rough. Be playing old school style football. Let's get it. But it seemed suspect. It seemed really suspect, man. And I don't know, man. You would have to probably investigate this one. This one's gonna have to be up for investigation, because something was really, really fishy about this game. I don't like doing conspiracy theories. I really don't. But once something seems really, really messed up, I got to talk on it, and that's what it seemed. That's what this game seemed like. Seemed like it was really, set up to a point where you was like, hold up, what's going on? No. Now it looks like the Chiefs is going to go up against Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady's going to have a chance to play against. He had a chance to play against Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Pat Mahomes. He may have a chance to knock all three of those guys off. Now, me personally, I think Green Bay should have scored a touchdown on that last play. If you was letting them, if you didn't let Tampa Bay get away with all the hand checking and all the necessary roughness, they would have scored a touchdown. They sit there and said that defense was this and that, but that defense was just bodying people in terms of being really rough. So I can't really give them the nod and sit there and act like, they were really setting shit on fire when they really wasn't. They really wasn't, man. They just happened to be getting away with a lot of stuff. So, like he said, that's my worst nightmare. But it could very well happen, man. But I am seriously upset with, I guess, how it went out. I would like to at least have the game go in a different way, but I'm always been the type of person to give people credit. So I'm gonna give Tom Brady his credit. Now he goes up against Pat Mahomes. I know it's kind of blasphemy to root up against Tom Brady, but I'm gonna be probably rooting up against him again. I'll be rooting. What is this? I'm gonna be rooting for Pat Mahomes to beat Tom Brady. So something is definitely fishy, man. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's NFL Sunday. Nevertheless, hope everybody is enjoying the football games that we got on, because we do get some good football games on. Nevertheless, even though some shit is going down, you know what I'm saying? It's being really, really tricky right now, but it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. Just gonna have to take that out and move on from it. But as people come in and chat later, we'll see if they thought the game was fishy or if they thought the game was suspect. Because I personally thought it was suspect, but it is what it is. But hey, they got the win. You got to give the props to Tom Brady. He got the win. He's going to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I personally think Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Tom Brady. You know, I do think it was fishy, man. I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers versus Pat Mahomes Super Bowl. I didn't want to see Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. You know, Tom Brady may go down and be called the GOAT because, nevertheless, he's winning, So this is probably one of the biggest cases in sports where a guy that continuously to win, but we say that he's not this, he's not that. So, that goes to show you winning is not always the case. Being dominant matters too, Pitting up mind-blowing numbers, that counts as well. Because if it was just about, stats or whatever the case may be, then, other guys will probably have a little case, because technically, Aaron Rodgers actually outplayed Tom Brady a little bit in this game. He actually had better numbers, but still come up with the loss. So it's just one of those situations. I'm shocked, man. But how they always say, stats don't tell the whole story, But again, you can make that case. But nevertheless, he lost. I don't know if the NFL has they have Brady on their payroll or something like that. But those last few minutes of that game was really, really suspect, man. I don't know how far. I don't know. I don't have no explanation for it because it was suspect. It was really suspect. And only time will tell. Only time will tell. I hope Pat Mahomes wins another Super Bowl, man. I really do. I hope Pat Mahomes wins it. I think he deserves it, But you never know. But let's get to this football action. We got the Chiefs 21-12 going up against none other than the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, he outplayed them a lot, Stat-wise, Aaron Rodgers outplayed him. He should be the MVP of the season, But somehow, some way, he still loses. Do the math. And now you got people praising the Tampa Bay defense, but Aaron Rodgers still had a good game. But that final moment was very suspect. You go for a field goal, man, you should go for that touchdown. Tom Flaky. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man. I really don't know what it is. But you seen them, they were slurping Tom Brady during the game. They said, Tom Brady, the greatest to ever do it. TBE. These guys was calling him TBE. You would have thought Floyd Mayweather was there. I was like, is Floyd here? I never heard somebody use the term TBE other than Floyd Mayweather. So when I heard he was using that term, I said, hold up. Why y'all using that term TBE for? You know that's Floyd. It's only one person that do that. That's Floyd Mayweather himself. And that's where that term came from. But shocking game, man. Very shocking game, and a lot of people were saying, hey, you know what? Aaron Rodgers is going to lose. And Tay Davis was saying Aaron Rodgers was going to lose, A lot of people were down him, but I guess he was right. Yeah. Troy Aikman was all over his jock. There was worship, man. There was a Tom Brady slurping. They had the milkshake and everything. Vanilla Tom Brady milkshake. They were slurping it up, man. Slurping that GOAT stuff up. there's a lot of people that criticize Aaron Rodgers. They call him a stat stuffer, and things of this nature, But I really thought this could have been his year to win a Super Bowl. It's too bad that the moment got taken away from him. Now he's not going to win that Super Bowl. But this is the second time the Green Bay Packers has beaten. The second time the Tampa Bay has beaten the Green Bay Packers. So they're going to sit there and say it's because of the defense. They're going to sit there and say the defense was that good. That's why they got the win. But to me, I think it goes deeper than that. NBA action, the Bucks is playing. I think the Milwaukee Bucks is playing the Atlanta Hawks. The Clippers was playing the OKC Thunder earlier. I think they won. So the Clippers are continuing their winning streak. They're still winning games. So shout out to them. They're doing their thing. Oh, man. Oh, whoa. Nice. Good yards on that. I don't know if you just got the first down. But good run on that. It's funny. I guess a lot of people, they watch NFL games. They just glued to the TV. They don't even want to talk about the game too much because, it's different. When you're doing basketball screams is everybody come to the table because everybody want to talk basketball. You could watch and talk the game at the same time. But here, everybody's a little different. I guess they're so into the football game because they got money on it that they don't want too much distractions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Clippers are winning under the radar. Nobody's talking about them. You have both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George being early regular season MVP candidates. Nobody talking about them now. Everything's about the Nets / Lakers. Hold on for a minute. And realistically, the NBA wants another. You know what I'm saying? They want another. They want another Kevin Durant versus LeBron finals. That's what the NBA wants. All right, let me about to plug my mic up. Let me continue this game. Chiefs may be heading to that Super Bowl, man. They're only a quarter away after this is up, closing this game out. That's why I wanted to see if they could close this game out. All right. Hey, I feel you. Hopefully, Pat Mahomes could beat Tom Brady. Because I want to see him two-peat. I think that'd be cool. Because you don't see two-peats in football too much. That's something you could see mostly in another sport like the NBA. But if Tom Brady could two-peat, not Tom Brady, if Pat Mahomes could two-peat, that'd be good. me see something here. This is how you do quality. You know, when you do, a lot of people don't understand when you viewing games and stuff like that. None of that is really in 4K. You got 4K technology, but cable TV has not caught up to 4K technology yet. So you're still watching stuff in 720 or 1080. But we always walking around acting like, you know, it's higher definition when it's really not. Like I could watch something in 720 and be just as amazed with it. It looks just good. You know, it don't look bad to me even if it's in 720. But a couple of years from now, you look at something in 720, you're gonna be like, man, that looks so old. It's funny how times change. All right, I'm trying to change the quality, but it won't let me do it. There we go. Okay. I switched it to 1080 just for the hell of it to see how it comes out. And I don't see much of a difference. There's really not much of, like when you're looking at stuff with the eye, it's the good old magic trick. 720 to 1080, you don't really see much of a difference sometimes.
Where did you put my perfume?
Which one? That vanilla one?
Yeah.
That yellow?
No, the other one, the blue one.
Hold on, I get it. Is it blue?
Ah. Stop hiding my perfume. That's why it is perfume.
Uh-huh. All right, let me call this game. Let me get into this game right here. 24-12. Buffalo on offense. Third catch for Cole. A New York team has a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Second and 5. Here we go. Sixth and first down. Isaiah McKenzie gets it. Whoa, nice catch. Nice catch. Right in the pocket. He hit him nice. Look at Allen. Hit him nice with that spiral throw right there in the pocket. Boom. Nice catch. That's 17 yards. Nice. Oh, what's good, T? Oh, yo, T, I looked at those links. T. It says I have to download like VPN. So I'm gonna have to, because I looked at those links on my iPad. I have a iPad Pro, the newest one. It's like a 2020 version of the iPad. But it says I need to download a VPN. But I mean, I guess we could talk about that later. Look at Tay. He want that smoke. I told him in the comment section. I told you in the comment section, Tay, don't let up. Get on him. Oh, okay. It's just clickbait. So I won't mess with it then. It's like telling me to download all this other stuff. Look at Tay. Tay on him. See, yeah, you know it. They all gone now. No, it's the only pop-up that I had was something like VPN popping up. That was it. Some weird shit like that. This is VPN. That was the only thing popping up. But I'll look into it later, or maybe I could download it on my laptop. I have a laptop and I have an iPad. Yeah, get him, Tay. 24-12 is your score so far. Okay, actually, there's a little bit of difference here. I was sitting there running off with the mouth saying there's no difference between 720 and 1080. Yeah, there's a little difference here. But, I mean, you don't see it that much, though. If you're watching a game in 720 or 1080, it almost looks the same when you're watching it like you're viewing it from like a tablet a little bit. But it is a little difference. It is a little difference. But cable haven't caught up to 4K yet. You can't even 4K games yet. Imagine we could watch sport games in 4K. That'd be the day. I'm waiting for cable to catch up to 4K technology so we could watch games in 4K. But cable's not up on that yet. You know, they slacking in that department. Yeah. Oh, here go one right there, though. Just when we speaking of the devil, he shall come. Look at him. Hold on for a minute. What's that other phone? Let me use this one real quick because I probably could get the screening on this one. All right, hold on for a minute, y'all. I gotta. Oh, okay, T. I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to fix something on my phone, the settings for streaming this service right here, but it's not working. So just bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm trying to fix this up real quick. Matter of fact, hold on. I'll be right back.
TLX for $339 a month.
All right. Got it going. Got it going. Gotta turn it up down a little bit. Almost there. All right, T. Actually, I'm checking out some of the links a little bit now. I'm gonna be right back on in a minute, so I'm just taking a little break. All right, just start. There you go. All right, I'm back, y'all. All right, T, I'm gonna give those links a more of a try after this stream is over. I'm trying to fix something with my Wi-Fi a little bit. I said, why is this one messing up? Okay, why is this not working? There we go. All right, boom. But anyway, yo, T, you got money on this game? How's life in Reno right now? All right. Good Sunday, good football. It's nothing like a good Sunday for football, man. We got 24-15. Oh, look how he go. Look how he go. Look how he'll go. He passed the 50. Passed the 60. Oh, touchdown. Is that it? No, he was about to get a touchdown. Homeboy was running. Good run. Good run for the Chiefs. Look at them. Those some bad boys, man. Them Chiefs are bad boys. Did you bet on the Green Bay Tampa Bay game? And yo, I wanted to talk to you about the whole Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady thing. All right, Tom Brady is more skilled, and stat-wise, he did outplay Tom Brady. But you don't think that game was a little bit shaky, a little suspect? There was even the announcers were saying they was getting away with hand checking. They let Tampa Bay get away with hand checking. You know, and that last play by Aaron Rodgers was suspect. You know, I personally like Aaron Rodgers better than Tom Brady. I'm not really a Tom Brady guy, but how the hell do you? I don't. They make calls for Green Bay, right? They let Green Bay get away with. They don't let Green Bay get away with nothing. they start flag, penalty, all on Green Bay. But all of a sudden, Tampa Bay gets way more than rough, and they let them get away with it. Unnecessary roughness for Tampa Bay, but you let them get away. You don't even blow the whistle for Tampa Bay. He said Tom Brady paid the refs. Yo, I don't like doing conspiracy, but you guys got to realize that game was suspect. Oh, okay. You were saying, are you trying to say Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady? Is that what you were saying? You know, the dang is though, man. Tom Brady keep winning, man. So I have to be like, I got to give it up. But at the same time, that game was suspect. So I don't care what it is. That game was suspect. Touchdown. Nice dough. Touchdown. 30-15. And the Kansas City Chiefs is ready. They ready for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They say, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Woo! (31-15). Pat Mahomes is ready, boy. (31-15) is your score so far. Pat Mahomes. Tyreek Hill. No. I saw your stats you post up, T. So I'm guessing you were trying to say Aaron Rodgers outplayed Tom Brady. I mean, I guess you could say that, but he still came up short and lost. They should have never did that field goal kick. Ride or die with your last play. You have one more play to try to make a touchdown. You should have went for it. You know, should have went for it. 15-31 right now. Third quarter, 3 minutes to go. From Allen. Big dough. Hail Mary, pick cash in. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. That was a Hail Mary right there. He just missed it. It's 31-15 right now. Oh, Ryan Garcia may be fighting Manny Pacquiao, and Conor McGregor got knocked the F out. He lost. Conor McGregor loses. Pacquiao versus Ryan Garcia should be a good fight. I would like to see Pacquiao versus like Earl Spence or something, but if I can't get that, I take Ryan Garcia. McGregor lost last night. One does not equal outplay. You know how it is, though, man. That's a good showdown. That's what people, it's the two marquee guys, so it is what it is. Tom Brady moves on, and Aaron Rodgers doesn't. That's how people are going to look at it. 15-31. Even though this is football, so this is more of a team sport than basketball ever will be. Because you got a total of 30 guys. You don't even have the same guys on the floor for defense. 15-31. $15-31. Here we go. Let's see if he's going to do another Hail Mary. No, a short in the pocket play. And he stops around the 50. 11 and first. He in his feelings, Tay. He crying hard. Look at this guy. He crying hard. Now, you must really love the Packers, man. Next year, bro. Next year. Aaron Rodgers ain't getting any younger, though. But hey, if it works for Tom Brady, it may work for Aaron Rodgers. So he may have the longevity thing coming. yeah, T, get that money, get that bread. No. Yo, Garcia is weak. I agree with you. I wanted an Earl Spence Manny Pacquiao fight or a Terrence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao. I would love to see those two. D-Ron. Get him, Tay. Give him that ether. That shit that burns your soul slow. Give it to him. Give him that ether. 31-15 is the score. D-Ron. Ultron. Commercial break. Yo, they got a TV show for the Equalizer, really? Queen Latifah is the Equalizer? Man, what the? How Serena? How was Queen Latifah the Equalizer? Are you serious? I should broadcast a Serena Williams match one day. I've been a big Serena Williams fan for quite some time. Compton's finest, Serena Williams. One of the greatest tennis players of all time. Did he stay off with the mouth? Are you from Ohio, man? Seriously, are you from Ohio? You're trying to diss other cities, bro. Akron, Ohio. Who wants to be from that place? That's like one of the weakest cities in the world, man. That's weak sauce. I'm repping that whack ass Akron, Ohio. 31-15. $15 to 31 so far is the score. Damn, I should have a drink for this. Oh, another Hail Mary pass. Incomplete. He trying for it, man. You got to give him props. He trying for these Hail Mary passes that he's going for. It's just not working. Let me get into this game more. Ooh. Oh, is that a fumble? Oh, no, I thought it was a fumble. $15 to 31. He said stupid is what stupid does. Yo, T, man, you got the catchphrases, man. T always slick with the catchphrases. Yo, Mr. Ahaya, what you say about me, dog? Now I'm letting you cook your butt. Slow your roll a little bit, fam. Slow your roll. Commercial break. Oh, what up, Zach? What it do? Yo, Zach, you got any money on these games? Hold on, I gotta get a drink, man. They're showing commercials. This is my perfect time to get a drink. Now look, they got Aaron Rodgers and Pat Mahomes on the commercial together. They could have been playing against each other in the Super Bowl. Just saying. Hold on. This tea bag is good, man. This is good. This is good. This is good for the body. This is tea, man. This is that good tea right here. Look at this, man. This is that tea. Healthy for you. No sugar. Hibiscus tea. Oh, it's good. Fresh tea. $15-31 is the score. We got a good football game on Football Sunday. You know how I do. Man, this is good. You want to try some of this too? Yo, you could try it. You can, yeah, do it hot. Cook it hot. This is good. This is good for you. You doing your soap opera thing? Hannah, hey guys, Hannah watching Chinese soap operas. She's into those things now, man. She's what? How many episodes you watched so far? 11? And how many to go? Wow. Okay, she watched 11.
Oh my God.
And like 20 more to go. Somebody talking reckless outside. That's my homie, though. That's my homie talking reckless. Look like he about to fight somebody. So, a little ruckus going on, a little drama. But check it out, man. She got 20 more episodes to go of her soaps. She's killing that. But man, I forgot what the hell I was about to say. Oh yeah, who got any wings? Any food for this game that you're watching? It's Football Sunday, baby. What y'all eating on? Outside, I see your comment. I didn't see nobody else comment so far. Oh, besides this one right here, by this insane Ohio dude. Yo, I think them dudes from Ohio kind of crazy, man. He says, "Be careful who you talk to. Show respect." I guess that's towards you, T. The Mr. Akron guy running off again. Dog, my city's way better than Akron. Even this city here on the West Coast, LA better than Akron. New York City's better than Akron. I mean, there's so many cities better than Akron. If that's where you come from. Yeah, T, you know how that is. Some people could dish it out, but they can't take it. $15 of $31 so far. And here come the Chiefs. Here come the boys in red. 11 minutes to go. He said, "Well, I'm the gas mask." $31-15. Here come them Chiefs and they take down. But the Chiefs do get first down. Hold on, let me get some stacks. I gotta get some stacks with this game. Somebody must have told him. Somebody must have told him his kids to stop making it. Somebody, yeah. He just said it. Now, like, dude, just screaming. You can hear it over there. Yeah, he said, "Come on, 105." Right here. That's what he was saying.
Again, I'm gonna reiterate. Everybody call me to the 105. They're fucking kids. These are my fucking kids. Not calling them me.
Uh-oh. We got beef going down. Some guy yelling from his apartment. saying to come to 105. If you got any problem with me and my kids, come holler at me. So beef is going down. Keep me posted on what happens in that crazy show. I don't know what's my problem. All right. Hey, he pulled it off, yo. But Zach, that game was shaky. You gotta admit, bro, that game was shaky. Did you see those last few minutes of that game? They gave Brady a lot of favorable calls, but they didn't let Green Bay get away with nothing. But you're in Florida, you're near Tampa Bay, so you could root for that team, and they have a chance of winning the Super Bowl. Somebody must have been complaining about him with the crime. That's why he said 105. I reiterate. She did. Yeah, there's definitely from that side. We're not even over there. I don't even know what goes on that side. Yeah, he beat Aaron Rodgers the second time. Touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. And they're running away with this game. Yeah, you made a good prediction with the Buccaneers going to the Super Bowl, Zach. They're headed right back to the Super Bowl. Wow. They have a chance to two-peat. Kansas City Chiefs, baby. I hope they do the same thing to Tampa Bay. Reason why I'm hoping for them to win, because I want to see them two-peat. I want to see a football team two-peat. Because you don't get to see that football too much. Oh, yeah, Nets mask, like a COVID-19 mask. That's what's up. I'm still walking around with my One Punch Man mask. What about your Nets jerseys or shirts? Did you go order those? You got those coming in? A couple weeks away from that. You got to get your best TV out for the Super Bowl, though, if you're going to have yourself a little Super Bowl get together. I guess he stopped. That'd be some weird stuff if they could hear. Huh? They doing stuff? You hear them doing stuff? Hold on, let me take this off. Maybe I can remember.
Not anymore.
Oh. He said that the apartment number 105. Telling everybody what your apartment number is. You should have common sense to realize you live in a building, brother. You got kids living in the building. Of course, people are going to start complaining that you're making too much noise. You're going to have to handle that. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to have to keep his kids in check. And there's the other people that pay rent and live next door to your building.
He has 2 kids, right?
Uh-huh.
And the other one is a baby.
Wow.
Where's the mother? That's the question.
Yeah, I think he was a dude outside. Remember we was going to the Philippines? And I told him I'm leaving for a while, and he was like, "Oh, good luck," and all that other stuff. And he had the stroller with the kids. There was a girl with him, so maybe that's his wife.
Why she cannot take care of her kids?
I don't know.
Instead, he needs a prize.
I don't know. Oh man, I forget all about that Paul Mayweather, that fiasco of it. That just shows you how much. McGregor last night though, that dude got his revenge now, so now it's 1-1. They need to have a third fight. The third fight, winner takes all for the trilogy. Oh, get him, T. Yo, T, that you may make some people in here cry, man. That going straight for the juggler right there, man. That's straight for the juggler. That's for you, Mr. Ohio. If you haven't noticed, that's a shot going towards your way. I don't know. They better go all the way. They talking all that smack. They better go all the way. 4 minutes to go, 38-15. You already know what this game going to end in. You already know the Chiefs coming out on top in this game. So it's a wrap. It's a wrap for them boys. See, man. If you guys wondering what I was talking about, let me just take these off because this game is pretty much over. You know, I'm gonna wait for the celebration to come because they're about to win this AFC game. So I'm gonna wait for the celebration to come so they could go to their second straight Super Bowl. But if you guys was wondering what I was talking about, well, we have 2 buildings, and a guy next door is having a confrontation with a neighbor. So that's what that's about. You know, I guess his kids are making too much noise or something like that because it has something to do with kids. You know, that's the downfall when you have a noisy kid in an apartment building that don't get disciplined or anything like that. You know, or get left untaken care of. And the guy that's yelling, I actually know him because he's a friend of mine. But you know, it is what it is. Brady versus Mahomes is going to be tight. Yo, I hear you. I hear you, T. Well, as of right now, Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James. I mean, he's a better defensive player. He's a better scorer. I give him the nod. He's better than LeBron right now. I mean, LeBron is 36 years old. You seem like the dude in the video. I'm 36. You know, LeBron's going to be ranked ahead of Kevin Durant on the all-time greats list. But as of right now, Kevin Durant's the better basketball player. So, you know, it is what it is with that. Oh, touchdown. He said right now. I feel you, T. T, you giving that silent ether. Without saying his name, you still giving that silent ether, huh? You know LeBron's ranked higher, bro. His resume is more impressive. You know, it's how you do it that counts sometimes too. Magoat. Magoat. Mahomes, man. Let's see if he could pull it off, Mecca. Let's see if he could pull it off. No. Yeah, I got Pat Mahomes too. I'm going for Pat Mahomes to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to put an end to the Tom Brady legacy. But I can tell you, man, Tom Brady got a lot of people on his side, man. He be getting away with a lot of calls. That game was suspect. I'm gonna keep reiterating it. That game was suspect. I feel you. 21-38, 4 minutes to go. We're gonna see what Pat Mahomes got to say on his way going to Super Bowl again. You know, congratulations to them boys, man. They're playing good. They played good. They had a great, outstanding year. The Chiefs had a great year. So did the Green Bay Packers, and you know, I thought that the Green Bay Packers will make it to the finals, and Aaron Rodgers will at least, well, I mean the Super Bowl. You know, Aaron Rodgers will at least make it to the Super Bowl and win another one. You know. He said not better. Yo, Mecca, as of right now, you may have to give him the edge. You may have to give him the edge. Now, I think let's see how they play against each other this season too. You know, but you gotta see. I mean, now as I said, LeBron would be ranked above Kevin Durant in rankings. He's a more accomplished basketball player, but he is 36, and if somebody was to say they think Kevin Durant is better, I say, hey, you got a good case. Oh man, why was this? Does this have a? This better not have like no due date on it. Maybe that's why it was like this. Smell this. This is that good stuff. Oops. Here we go. Check this out. This is tea. You boil it in some water, and boom. I'm about to drink some of this later. This is that good stuff, man. Those chocolate chip cookies would be the last chocolate chip cookies I eat for like a week. Give it a week break. You want to take a break? You want to take a challenge? I could go a week without touching those cookies. I go a week. Nah, I go a week. I go a week. Man.
Last even a day without taking.
Hey, yo, Tay, you was right about the Green Bay Packers. Tay gets the nod for you're the player of the game, player of the day, player of the chat room today. You get to have the final say. The floor is yours. You get to ether this clown from Ohio. You get the last laugh. It's all on you, Tay. You got it, boy. You know, you could back your shit up. You said it and you won. Say my name. Say my name. Yo, Mr. Ohio, man. I think you messing with the wrong one when you go on that T. His talk game is too slick for you, man. Now you ain't on his level yet. His talk game is too slick. He said they chuck every year. I hear that, man. 3 minutes to go. So who wins the Super Bowl? Who you got, Pat Mahomes? Or do you got Tom Brady winning another chip? Oh, you got Tom Brady again. Nah, I'm gonna post up some more videos, but I'm gonna chop it up a little bit. After the celebration is over with. I just want to see what the celebration is about too. But we are gonna, after the stream is over with, I'm going to check out those things again. I hope I don't get that VPN thing popping up again. Because I seen the preview of the page. I was like, yo, this is tight. This is awesome. You don't need nothing if you got something like that. That's straight up. You don't need nothing. You don't need cable or anything like that. If you could do something like that. But man, I don't know how you be finding that stuff, T. But you definitely got the hookup. I could tell you a hustler, man. Because that's only something hustlers do. Mr. Ohio, you may want to take note. You know. They're to 21, 3 minutes to go. Let that shot clock go. Let that shot clock go. Let's end it. Now, we could have had a New York team in the Super Bowl in the Buffalo Bills. That'd been somewhat good, but who likes upstate New York? Upstate New York is like poor man's version of New York. That's not real New York. If you talk to any real New Yorker, we don't really get down with upstate New York. All right, too. I'm definitely gonna mess around with it, man, because that whole layout was heaven for me, man. You don't have to, man. I may not even. But here's the thing: I got a PS5 coming, right, too, and I'm going to get. You got to get a 4K TV to match up with that. You can't go to 1080 because those games are in 4K. That's what the next gen system's for. So if I have a big TV, I figure I should have cable on it. But if I don't really want to pay a cable bill, especially at this time. I'd rather be back working before I get cable. But oh, what happened to my game? Why is it? But yeah, man. We'll make this tea later. So that's our Super Bowl matchup, man. Anybody know some NBA scores? I know Giannis was playing. I was flicking through the channels. I saw Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks playing. I know they're playing against Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, I know, right, T? I forgot to tell you, Mr. Ohio. T been getting it in Reno. When you go to places like Reno or Vegas, you already know you gotta put up the green, man. If you ain't got the green, it's no sense for you going to those type of cities. I'm trying to have my game is now messing up. I'm trying to get the game back on. I don't know what the hell happened to my game. I was screaming and all of a sudden now it's acting up. So let's get out of here and go to this. All right, now we're gonna fast forward back and go back to this. And that's how we get the game back. Boom. 3 minutes to go. And my game just went blank for a minute. I don't think nobody in here got Jay-Z over Nas or Jay-Z over Tupac. Sorry, Zach, you in the class by yourself with that one. He said, Zach, I'm not biting. Zach loves some hip hop, man. You know? Zach one of them hip hop heads. And he a loyal Jay-Z fan. To Jake Paul. Man, Conor McGregor. Y'all saw the Conor McGregor fight? Except for T. I know T saw it. But anybody else in here saw that Conor McGregor fight? That was a good fight, man. They're going to have to do a trilogy. Let's do round 3. Winner takes all. Whenever you split it, even Steven, you got to do a round 3. You got to. Conor McGregor may need to stop fighting, though. He don't get it no more. He's just going based off reputation. His name is what sells you. But other than that, he ain't got it no more, man. He's not him same self no more. Yeah, he got knocked out. Sometimes you need to get knocked out for you to realize that you're not that dude anymore. You know, that, hey, your time has come. You was on top of the hill. Now somebody come and knock you off. Because that's how it is in sports. You're on top for so long until somebody comes and knock you off. Because you can't stay on there forever. Nah, I didn't break for it. I didn't break no bread for it. You know, I got to watch it though, but it didn't cost me nothing. $24-38. $38-24 just scored. So I don't know about Floyd being the GOAT. He's a great boxer. I won't say he's the greatest of all time. He's not my GOAT. But how many of you guys think Floyd Mayweather's the greatest boxer of all time? TBE. 2 minutes to go. 38-24. Nah, I'm gonna go. I mean, they're both two different divisions, but let's take Ali out the equation. You know, you got guys like Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard boxed guys in their prime. So I don't know if Floyd could have beat Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not too sure if he could have, to be honest with you. But Sugar Ray Leonard, he gave Floyd's father a beatdown. You know, he beat Floyd's father, so he probably could beat the son too. Yeah, man. I think Manny and Floyd was ducking each other. They both had reasons to why they wanted to prolong the fight so they could get more money. But I think they both was ducking each other, to be honest with you. I think they both was playing games. Because they both could have made that fight happen way earlier. We spent like 6 to 7 years debating on who's better, Floyd or Manny Pacquiao. That was arguably one of the biggest rivalries in sports. Floyd versus Manny, LeBron versus Kobe. And I guess you could say LeBron versus Jordan is a big rivalry. But to me, LeBron versus Jordan is a one-sided rivalry. You know, I don't really see that much advantages LeBron have over Jordan. And I think I kind of feel sorry for LeBron in this case because there's not really much you could make a case you could make for him, you know? So I never looked at LeBron versus Jordan as a true debate. But LeBron versus Kobe is always been an intriguing debate. You know, you had the Kobe tards, you had the LeBron tards, then you had the Pac tards, you had the Flomos. I think that's what they used to call them. You know what I'm saying? So I think those two rivalries was by far the two biggest rivalries in modern day history. You know, Harden versus Steph wasn't like a rivalry that got people worked up. You know, LeBron versus Kobe was like, woo, that was out of this world. Kobe versus MJ wasn't much of a rivalry neither. That's like a debate that nobody even talked about. You know. Now, I can't make much of a case for Kobe neither. I think a lot of people X Kobe out because he was ruled as a sidekick for with Shaq. You know, he was looked upon as being the number two, you know. But Hoop made a good point. He said anybody, I think anybody, no matter how good they was, if they was drafted just a baby and playing with an in prime Shaq, they would have been a sidekick probably too, you know. But I will say this: Kobe had the more tougher matchups than Shaq. I give it that. But MJ versus Kobe is not really much of a debate neither. You could type Jordan versus Kobe in YouTube, and I guarantee you won't get much videos because nobody even looks at it like a true debate. People want to talk about LeBron versus Jordan for some reason. And I think that debate is lopsided. So I like the Kobe versus LeBron debate. I think that's a much better debate when it comes to basketball. The most modern debate for basketball you could do is Kobe versus LeBron. Or you could do LeBron versus Durant, LeBron versus what you call it? What's this dude name? Kevin. Did I say Kawhi Leonard? Yeah, so Kawhi Leonard or Kevin Durant. You could do a LeBron James debate too. Yeah, Shaq was D-Wade's sidekick. You know, D-Wade took that team over, you know. But Shaq was damn near out of his prime at that point. So people, you know, it's different. MJ versus Kareem is a good debate, you know. Nah, I ain't no Kobe hater, you know. Yeah, he dropped a good game on Jordan. Jordan dropped a good game on him. You know, Jordan taught him some lessons. Now, the thing about Kobe, man, he came off as a guy that wanted to talk like Jordan, be like Jordan, act like Jordan. So it's hard for people to debate that because they're ready to debunk it because he's Jordan's little brother, you know. So, but Kobe was never going to be better than Michael Jordan or even be ranked above Michael Jordan. The biggest guy to Jordan's legacy is probably by the media and by some fans is LeBron James. And I don't even see much of that as being a debate, but LeBron James is the most closest guy for today's basketball that people want to debate to surpassing Michael Jordan. You know, so if LeBron goes on to win a fifth or a sixth championship, you're gonna have some people actually calling him the GOAT. Be like, oh, he caught Mike. He caught Mike. You know, but a guy being six, even if he finishes 6-6, still not better than Michael Jordan. I take the 13 years of Jordan rather than the longevity of LeBron James. I don't want longevity if that means I got to constantly keep losing or I got to be in situations where dudes is doing this and that to me, you know? Oh yeah, far from a Kobe hater, man. I got a lot of respect for the Black Mamba, you know? Second greatest shooting guard of all time, you know? And I think his debate with LeBron is much better. You could make a case, you know, Kobe's a better one-on-one scorer, a better defensive player. That Kobe versus LeBron debate was classic. Remember with the puppets and the Muppets and all that stuff? You know, LeBron may finish with 5 rings. You might be right. He may finish with 5 rings, but the Brooklyn Nets pose a big threat to LeBron winning more championships. It was an easy road until the Brooklyn Nets started to form. The minute the Brooklyn Nets started to form, people start questioning, can the Lakers win another championship? You know, 7 is a lot. He barely could get, he's going to have a hard time just getting 5. So I don't know if he could get 7. He's 36 years old. So, and he's already declining as we speak. All right. Not to the point where he's going to become a role player or anything like that. But when you got guys like Anthony Davis outshining you sometimes, and he's looked upon as the number 1 scorer on the team, they run plays more for Anthony Davis. He's the main scorer on the team. You know, it's a little different. Well, I mean, I think Michael Jordan can be surpassed. You know, I think Michael Jordan can be surpassed, but I don't think LeBron James is the guy to do it. I think it would take another guy with almost a perfect resume, and he got to be dominant. You got to have a perfect resume. You got to be dominant to get past Mike. All right, it's not easy, you know. And plus, you gotta win the general public over. Michael Jordan was loved by and respected by his opponents. He used to get shared, and you know, people would be clapping for him in the opposite arena. You know, could have, should have, would have for Kobe. Now he might have. I mean, people say if Kobe got Chris Paul, he would have won more championships. You know, but we would never know. One championship on the super team is not going to surpass Michael Jordan. James Harden would never surpass Michael Jordan because he already lost the minute he joined Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Tim Duncan could have been 6 because he was about to beat LeBron in 2013 if it wasn't for that Ray Allen shot. He gave LeBron new life in Game 7, and that was a wrap from that point. You know, but if it wasn't for that Ray Allen shot, that'd have been another finals loss for LeBron. I'm kind of glad LeBron didn't lose that finals because I had money on that damn thing. I had money on the Miami Heat winning the championship. And I was sitting in the house watching it on TV. I'm like, man, LeBron about to cost me some money. You know, and they were bringing out the champagne. They were bringing out the all the San Antonio Spurs stuff. They was about to drop the confetti. And I was like, oh my God, LeBron about to lose again in the finals. I mean, I was heartbroken because I was going to lose money, you know. And then all of a sudden, a miracle happened. They tipped the ball out to Chris Bosh tipped the ball out to Ray Allen. Ray Allen hit that shot. I was so happy. I said, yeah. You know, then from that moment, I said, you know what? I'm still alive. The Miami Heat about to win the championship. And I won my money. You know, so that's the story to that. You remember that moment, right? The Ray Allen shot with the Miami Heat against the San Antonio Spurs, 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't.
I know, but I'm saying, did you remember that? Did you hear about it?
Oh yeah. I think that was the start that I really fell in love with LeBron James.
Okay, see, there you go. Hannah know about it, you know, but whoo, Jesus, man. That game almost gave me a heart attack. But thank you, Ray Allen. Thank you. You know. So yeah, Ray Allen and Kyrie, but more so Ray Allen, because LeBron would be sitting on what? 3 championships now, not 4. No, she don't. Definitely not. You know what I'm saying? But man, he saved me. Yes, I know. That'd be more devastating. The only championships LeBron would have had, if it wasn't for Kyrie or Ray Allen, would be just the 2 with Miami Heat. That'd have been underperforming at its fullest. Okay? And the fact that he got saved by those guys in such memorable moments, that gets held against him. All right? This is not like Jordan, 1998, on his last leg, put the Bulls on his back, scripts the ball from Karl Malone, hits the shot on Baron Russell. Okay? That was clutch. All right? That's a defining moment that nobody could steal from him. Scottie Pippen didn't hit that shot. Scottie Pippen didn't get the steal. That was all Michael Jordan. Flu game, all Michael Jordan. Okay? Jordan never had a guy like Kyrie Irving dropping 40 a game in the finals. Jordan was the dude doing it by himself. They went up against a 93 Phoenix Suns team. Okay? That 93 Phoenix Suns team was stacked the deck with guys that either been an all-star the previous year or was still an all-star. Okay? So they had more depth than the Chicago Bulls. Jordan had to drop 40 a game just to beat that Phoenix Suns team. If Jordan didn't drop 40 a game, they would have lost. You know? They would have lost. Yeah, the hangover game. Yep, the hangover. And that was the game Scottie Pippen said, I was gonna do something. I was gonna help Mike, you know. Instead, Mike was the dude carrying that clown Scottie Pippen, a dude that only averaged 16 points a game. His sidekick averaged 16 points a game. What type of guy wins 6 championships with the second best player only averaging 16 points a game? That's kind of impressive now, don't you think? 92 going up against Clyde Drexler. Man, definitely not. Not even close. Not even close. No, the fact that he had to battle from 3-1 just makes it even proves the point that it shouldn't even go down like that. You should have been the one with a 3-1 lead over the Golden State Warriors if you was that dude. You know, it shouldn't even came down to that really. Because at the time, the Golden State Warriors they had all these regular season wins, but they wasn't the greatest. They wasn't a super team, quote unquote. Because Draymond Green was an overrated all-star. You know, he was a highly glorified role player. They really only had 2 all-stars. When KD went there, they became a super team because they had 3 legit all-stars at that point. Okay? But you should have been pitting your foot on that team neck. A lot of teams win games in the regular season, and then come playoff time, they lose and they choke. They win 60 games. They win all these games, and they can't get past the second round. So it shouldn't even came down to that situation. So it's just too much, like I keep saying, there's too much holes in LeBron's resume. you got to get somebody else. You need somebody else to surpass Michael Jordan that don't got too much holes in his resume, you know. And one thing for sure, you cannot have finals losses. You know, you cannot have it. Yeah, Steve Kerr hit that shot. Jordan set up the play. Steve Kerr hit the shot. You know, he said, if I'm double team, I'd be open. But here's the thing. That wasn't a be all say all. That game wasn't like, oh, if Steve Kerr doesn't hit that shot, the Chicago Bulls don't lose the finals. They still got more games to play. These games, game 7, game 6, were games where LeBron James was on the verge of going home. There's a big difference. Okay, it's not like he was the one in control. It's supposed to be the other way around. He's supposed to be the guy in control. You're supposed to be the most dominant player in the game. That's the difference. That's the big difference out of all of it. You know, that's why people don't say stuff like, oh, this guy saved or nobody saved Jordan. You know, because you can't sit there and say, oh, if it wasn't for that Steve Kerr shot, the Bulls wouldn't win a championship. They would have still had more games to play. But if Ray Allen don't hit that shot, there is no game 7. You go home. Bye-bye. There is none. If Kyrie Irving don't hit that shot, there is no game 8. You go home. Bye-bye. Okay? So that was more important. It was more critical to LeBron James's career because if those guys don't do that to help him win, he don't get championships. You know? Man, that's a capping comment. You got to win the championship first. Okay, let's see if the Brooklyn Nets can win the championship. Okay, they have chemistry issues. People were arguing and saying they could be the best big three, but if you want to be the best big three ever, you got to learn how to play with each other first. Because Kyrie Irving and James Harden still don't know how to play with each other. So let's give them some time and figure out what they could do. You know, but no way, no how. In the words of Rob Parker, okay, they don't even look that impressive playing all together on the court right now. You know, they're only 2 games over 500, and they need to keep their ass on the floor and play. Yeah, okay, I give you that one. That's something we agree on. I'm over Jordan. I'm better than Jordan. So there you go. No holes in my resume. I got 7 NBA championships. You know, but yeah, man, that's what it's going to take to surpass Mike, man. You got to put some work in to surpass Mike. You can't just say, "Oh, this guy's better than Mike." You got to have better individual accomplishments and better team accomplishments. You got to have both. You can't have one. You got to have both. It's just flat out that simple. You know what I'm saying? But back to the NFL. Anybody got money on these games for the Super Bowl? I don't bet, but if you guys in here place bets with each other, you have to co-sign it, and you gotta be real with it, you know, because your word is your bond. You know, word is bond, baby. Yeah, I got the Harlem hat on tonight, uptown. You know, it's a New York thing. Harlem's like 15 minutes away from the bridge. Less if you take a train, because you got the Queensboro Bridge. Then right next to the Queensboro Bridge, you walk up a couple blocks, you be next to Central Park. From Central Park, you could easily go to Uptown. Harlem's Uptown, so that's easy. You know, you take a quick bus ride. You know, you can take a train. Boom, you right in Harlem. And a lot of cats from Queens used to go to Harlem to pick up their stuff. You know, like their sneakers, their gear, all of that good stuff. You know, you get all that stuff in Harlem. You know, Harlem was like the discount place for brothers on the come up. And that's where you get stuff at. You know, you get your little hustle on. Harlem. You know, Harlem cats. We used to always know a cat from Harlem in the bridge because the way he dressed. You're like, oh, that dude is from he from Harlem. You see how the way he dressed? That's a Harlem gigolo right there. Harlem PIMP. Them Harlem cats, they was always smooth with it. They always had jewelry, the latest gear, the clothes, the cars. They always was about getting money. That's what Harlem was always about. Brooklyn's not too far neither. Greenpoint, Brooklyn is right on the bottom of it. If you go south of Long Island City, Queens, boom, you're in Brooklyn. You're in damn, I forgot the name of this town. Yeah, Williamsburg, all that stuff. All of that's close to the bridge. And then Brooklyn is right down the bottom. Long Island City's on top. So that's all these boroughs are connected. So they're not too far away. They're all in the inner city. If they was real far away, it wouldn't be the city no more. It'd be like the suburbs. So all these places are a train ride away, except Staten Island. Staten Island, you got to take the ferry. So Staten Island was always, no man's territory. Nobody goes to Staten Island. Southside Jamaica, Queens, that's already in Queens. I could walk to Southside Jamaica, Queens from the bridge. I wouldn't do it, but you can. Queens is Queens. It's all the same stuff. Southside is no different from Queensbridge, and Queensbridge no different from Left Rack City. Left Rack City no different from Far Rockaway. Queens is Queens. It's the same stuff. They got PJs, we got PJs, and if you from Queens, you got family all over. And it's the borough. Okay, so you can't just get everything you need from one spot. You got to go to. You want that good food, you probably got to go to Jamaica, Queens. Go to Jamaica Ave, cop some beef patties or Caribbean food from Jamaica Ave. My tattoos. I got a QB tattoo on my back. That came from Jamaica, Queens. You got a little shop up in there, the Coliseum. Cats going. If you from Queens, you go to the Coliseum. You go shopping all around Queens. And Best Side, Brooklyn, I don't go there. That's for Brooklyn cats. I stay within the confines of Queens. So you could catch it. When I was in New York, you could catch me in Southside, Queensbridge, Jamaica, just all over Queens. Woodside, Sunnyside. If you from Queens, you from Queens. As simple as that. It's no different from being from LA. If you from downtown LA, Koreatown, it's all the same crap. It's right next to each other. But let me be out, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to shout out to Tay Davis, Zach, Mecca. Shout out to all them guys, man. Shout out to T, of course. Let's see what else we got up in here. I'm not going to even give that hater a comment, man. I ain't going to give you no comment, man. You're going to have to earn a comment. You have to earn a comment in here, Mr. Ohio. You're going to have to earn it the hard way. You're going to have to earn the respect of T, Zach, Mecca, everybody that come in here. Comic Stain Los Angeles, Hoop Facts. You're going to have to earn their respect. Because you come in here capping a lot. Trying to diss people. And some of them jokes is kind of like, what I'm saying? They're kind of corny, dog. But I let everybody be themselves. But I appreciate you for coming through, nevertheless. I ain't gonna never block you. You're always free to come in here and talk. But come on, man. You're gonna have to earn these brothers' respect because they ain't gonna give you the time of day if you don't earn their respect. So it's just as simple as that. So. I don't even know if you could get. T's respect. T ain't the type of dude to deal with BS. I mean, he may just X you out. So you're lucky that he even responded to you a little bit. Because I'm actually surprised that he even responded to you. To be honest with you. But yeah, we out, man. Peace.